Good day, Team Telco. We continue our OOD orientation, General 11, where we are going to look at items in the contacts directory, sales, calendar, and notes. Okay, so let's get started. So again, we're looking at our odoo menu, module menu. At the left-hand side, it may be in a different position on your browser, but we've got contacts there. All right, so what we use contacts for, contacts can be our directory, all right, for all partners, what we term a partner. A partner can be a customer, all right, can be a supplier, a vendor, or can be any of our internal employees, all right? So you'll find all of those people under contacts, all right? So let's open an example here. We have Abigail Mube, all right? So the useful information we'll find there is her address. You'll note that she's been tagged, all right? So tags are useful identifiers that can be used to search or shortlist certain individuals' contacts, right? So for example, Abigail has a tag that's written telco staff, all right? So immediately we know she's one of us. She's one of the telco staff members. So if I wanted to search in contacts, I would use that tag to see just the people who are telco staff members, all right? So we can see the tag type there. We can see her contact information, email and telephony, all right? So if we needed to call Abigail, if we need something from Abigail who is in billing, and we needed to just quickly call her, we can come to contacts and find her information, or come to contacts, find the telephone, mobile number or email address, and quickly email her right from there, all right? So that's the contacts tab. That's its common use. Likewise, if we're looking for an electrician, all right, we're looking for a carpenter, a painter, we can look for a known contact of that type, or we can use the tags. In the contacts, there's something called filters. Everyone can use the filters. So for example, if we wanted to use the tags, we would come here and we'll say add custom filter. We go to the bottom, T, and look for tags, right? So we want to filter by contacts, by tags, and the tag contains, let's say, staff for starters. That will shortlist for us everyone in odoo who is a telco employee or who has the tag in their contact staff, all right? So you'll see the common thread on all of these ones is that they're all staff. Might I add that contacts, you may have multiple tags on each contact. It doesn't have to be just one, all right? So likewise, let's do a different filter. So let's close this one. Let's add another filter here, again using tags. And let's say I'm looking for the service of an electrician. Okay, that didn't work out so well. Let's just check if the tag actually exists. Okay, we don't have the permissions here. Okay, so there's no untagged electrician in the system at the moment. So that's how we use tags. That's how we use the contacts to find information about the different ones. Okay, staff, employees, customers, and suppliers. All right, that's the tags and our contact directory. All right, next, let's look at sales. All right, so unless you are in the sales department, sales and marketing department, you have a very rudimentary view of sales, okay? The sales view you'll have is what is called the sales contract view. So you'll be able to see our customers and what services they are currently subscribed for, all right? What services they are currently contracted for. That is the simple rudimentary view that you have of sales. As I said, unless you're in the sales department, you have a very rudimentary view of just service contracts. Again, this can be useful information. For example, if you're in the service desk and you want to see the particular customer calls you, they want to know what package they are on, you can just quickly come in this view, you can do a search, all right? Let's say 101, and you want to search for the customer, all right? So there you'll be able to see that 101 stationers is on a Velocity Extreme package, okay? You should be able to open that package and see their service, the total amount that they pay for that. You can see there the invoices that are due, all right, whether they are open or paid. You can see all of that under the sales module, okay? So sales, contracts, I hope that's clear, all right? This will apply, as I said, for people on service desk, for people in billing, obviously, you can see a lot more. Yeah, more or less any department where you'll need to know about our customers' subscriptions, you can be able to see that under sales. All right. Next one, let's go to calendar. All right. So back to the odoo modules menu. We can see there's a calendar. The calendar is very useful, both for scheduling activities. So you can create or schedule your own activities. It can be a planning tool. It can be set it as a reminder tool for you for the different activities that you have to do during the course of the day. It can also be a tool used by other people, whether your department heads or your peers, to schedule you into certain meetings or activities, okay? So creating a calendar event is just as simple as looking at the date and the relevant time for that event. You click there, right? You can put in a summary. Okay, and then create, all right? If you want to add in more information, go to edit, all right? In the edit, you can change or specify the time, the duration, all right? Put in a more detailed description, all right? Put in, add in other employees, all right, who should be attending that, or customers, if it's a customer meeting, all right? And then you can save that, all right? Then it will show you that calendar event set for you there, all right? So you can also see everyone else's calendar. So this one, we're on Aaron as an employee, but you can also see everyone else's calendar, all right? Once you do that, you'll see, and you can then also work and or schedule around what is scheduled for other people. So if you wanted to pull in other employees into a certain activity, you can check their calendar, what's set, what windows, what's free spots or what free times they have available, okay? So that is the calendar function. Very useful for your planning, very useful for your activity management, okay? The last one that we'll look at in this section is notes, okay? So notes, again, come out on what is called a Kanban view. So you can have a new note, you can have a note set for today, you can have a note for this week, you can have a note for later, all right? You can add other categories to the Kanban view. And simply what you are doing here is you are just putting in information that relates to an activity that needs to be done, or even it's call it like almost like your journal and the reminder function to say call customer. Call customer, okay? You add that as a note. Okay, I don't know what happened there. So we've got this activity there. It's not giving us a very nice view to see. So, but as you work this activity, you can transition it through the Kanban. Is it for today? Is it for this week? And when you come back to your notes here, you'll see that as you transitioned it in the note, it's moving along there, all right? All the way to a point where you say it's closed or completed, or you just remove it completely from your notes, all right? So this is a useful function for tracking of your activities, scheduling your activities, listing out, having a checklist of things that you need to do or things that need to be scheduled during the day, week, or month, okay? So yeah, that is the last one in odoo orientation in your general orientation module 11. So we've looked at contacts in the directory, we've looked at sales, we've looked at the calendar, we've looked at notes. Okay, so I hope that will be useful and helpful to get you quickly productive. Thank you.